I know, it's been a while, and for good reason. So many things have been done, I've had to compact devlogs 9 and 10 into the same video. There's so many reasons for the delay I can't even count. They included game jam, 2 bike races, and also unfinished features that I couldn't upload. But without further ado, let's get into the devlog. To start this update, I wanted to improve the golfing system. I made a new kind of object, a tee, and also made them mandatory to play a hole. The play button will spawn a ball on the tee, and you have a camera that orbits the ball. When you click and hold to shoot, it will launch the ball in the direction the camera is facing. And when you reach the hole, a UI pops up saying how many shots it took you, as well as the par of the hole, which is not implemented yet. I think this makes golfing way more fun. And then I started work on some UI improvements. I added sections to the decorate tab so it's a little more organized. Soon I'm going to need to add a scroll bar. I know the UI really needs graphical improvement too. It looks very basic and default Unity style. I'm hoping next week I can spend some time working on that. Next, I made a simple pause menu with all the basics like save, quit, and main menu. And then I finally decided to make a proper environment for the game. I started with using Unity's terrain tools to make some simple mountains and hills, then exported it to Blender where I made it lower poly and painted it. I think it looks really good. You can walk around it too. With some more decorations and a new tree type as well, it looks way better than it did with just the flat green plane. I then decided to attempt to make my own guest model in Blender, but it wasn't very good. I don't even know how I was planning on adding clothing to it, but I exported it to Mixamo to animate it, then into Unity. The guests are a bit weird, but I decided to keep them. But then my birthday rolled around and I got some money to spend on new assets. One that I bet was called Taylor, and it can make people that actually look good, so I used that instead of the strange red person from earlier. It looks so much better. The AI wandering also behaves a little differently now too. They wait till they reach the end of their path, then idle for a random time, then choose another random path again. It used to be that the path would change every random amount of time. Another asset I bought allows for a new way to move objects. I called it Advanced Move, just like in Planet Coaster. It also has the transform tools just like Unity. I plan on also converting the way you move the spline nodes around to this, as it will make building holes so much easier. The system also came with a few bugs, but they were easily fixable. I also added some decorations I've been wanting to add for a long time. Bushes. I currently have 2 types, the hedge and the berry bush. These will make filling in empty spaces a little easier. I also made some improvements to the main menu. First of all, I added the terrain there. I also made a quit button so you can finally leave the game without using Alt F4, and a settings menu. The settings menu is quite simple for now, with some audio sliders and graphic settings. This is still the most complex settings menu I have ever made. I also made a nice loading screen because otherwise the game freezes up for a few seconds when you press play. On another note, I've changed everything known as a course piece to a prop. I think this makes way more sense, and I don't know why I didn't call them that in the first place. And lastly, I finally decided to add something requested by many people, which is the ability to make tunnels. To use this feature, you need to first use the circle icon in the hole UI to place a few holes. Then click on one of them, toggle the tunnel, and press link. Then click on the other hole and it will finalize the linking. Make sure you toggle the other one as tunnel as well, otherwise you'll probably win as soon as the tunnel finishes. This system definitely still needs some work, but for now it's pretty cool. I know this doesn't really seem like a lot for how long it's been since I uploaded a devlog, but I did upload 2 other videos in that time, partake in a game jam, and do a few bike races. I'm going to try to go back to my weekly schedule, but I might have to change to bi-weekly to actually put enough content into my videos. Since this video is so short, I might as well put a little gameplay at the end. I think it's about time to end the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again next week.